Hey guys, so tonight we are taking notes on how to add and subtract polynomials easily. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. Get ready because we're going to start off with examples. Alright, essentially there's two ways in which you can add or subtract polynomials. The first way is vertically, the second way is horizontally. My preferred method is vertically. So I like to add or subtract vertically. I'm going to do two examples with a vertical method and then two examples with a horizontal. Vertical means stack them. Stack them. I see less mistakes when I have you guys stack them versus when you don't stack them. So let's go ahead and stack. Like term, b minus 10 plus 4b and b are like terms, 4b minus 3. So I stack them. Now let's see. B plus 4b is 5b. Negative 10 plus negative 3 is negative 13. And you did it. Now we're going to get into the difference between what's like term and what's not a little bit more. Get a little more detail to that. Okay, again, stack them. X squared minus x minus 2 plus 7x squared, and x squared are like terms, minus x and x are like terms, and there is no constant, nothing without a variable. There we go. So now we're ready to do that. X squared plus 7x is 8x squared. Negative x plus negative x is negative 2x. Negative 2 plus 0 is negative 2. Okay, that's the vertical method. That's the vertical. The horizontal method is where you just look across the line and do that. Let's go ahead and move on to example 3. I think I'm going to keep with the vertical method actually. Again, I just see less mistakes when you guys do this vertically versus horizontally. So let's stack them again. P squared plus P plus 3. 1 second. Let me go ahead and shut my... Alright, now I can function a little bit better. Okay, so now I'm going to stack it. Subtract this time because it says subtract. Negative 4p squared, like terms, so I stacked them, minus p, like terms, so I stacked them, plus 3, like terms, so I stacked them. Be paying attention, we're taking away. P squared, 1p squared, minus negative 4p squared, turns out to be 5p squared. Minusing a negative changes into adding, okay? P, 1p minus negative 1p turns out to be 2p. 3 minus 3 is 0. There we go. We subtracted them. All right. If this was really confusing with the subtraction sign, flip the signs of everything and you can do the addition. So let's do example 4 using the flip sign and we go back to addition. So we changed to addition. I still like this vertical method because you guys are less likely to make a mistake. So negative k plus 5 plus 3k squared, negative 3k squared, doesn't have anything above it, so we know there's 0k squared in this column. Like term stacked. Okay, there is no k, so I'm going to put plus 0k because there is no k. Plus 6. Like terms, like terms, like terms. We talked about like terms today. What do like terms look like? They have the same shape. These two do not have the same shape. Yes, the same letter, not the same shape though. Okay. 0k squared plus negative 3k squared is negative 3k squared. Negative k plus 0k is negative k. 5 plus 6 is 11. And you did it. Okay, so you have options here. Keeping up with your rules. The rules can throw us off guard. Let's go ahead and get into an application problem. All right, a penny is thrown straight down from the height of 200 feet. So from the height of 200 feet, this is 200 feet. At the same time, a paintbrush falls at the same height of 100 feet. 100 feet. Okay, the polynomial represents the height of the object after t seconds. So the height of the object, write a polynomial that represents the distance between the two pennies. The penny and the airbrush, sorry, the distance between, so that's a difference. So we'll subtract them. I'm going to stack negative 16t squared minus 40t plus 200 minus negative 16t squared plus 100. There's no t, so again, I'm just adding that 0 in there so I have my like terms all stacked together. Okay. Negative 16t. Let's go ahead and flip the signs of everything to keep this in addition because that makes it easier. Minus. Now it's going to be easier. Negative 16t squared plus 16t squared is 0. Negative 40t minus nothing is negative 40t. 200 plus negative 100 is 100. There we go. We simplify the polynomial. What's the distance between them after 2 seconds? After we've simplified them, we can plug that 200 into one polynomial versus plug in here, subtract. All right, so we're going to plug it in. Negative 40 times 2 plus 100. Negative 40 times 2 is negative 80. Negative 80 plus 100 is 20. So they're 20 feet apart from each other. All right, here is your on your own problems. Go ahead and pause the video at this time, and I would, if you like the stacking method like I showed you, stack them. If you like the vertical, meaning a squared plus 2a squared is 3a squared. That's the horizontal. That's the horizontal. Okay, then do that method. When you're ready to resume your video, go ahead and press play. Here is your answers you should have gotten. Be careful when it comes to these minus signs. Be careful. All right, now for your essential question, go ahead and tell me which one do you like. Do you like vertically or horizontally stacking? And your checkpoint is ready to go. Remember, that's how I determine tomorrow morning who has done their homework or not. I hope you guys are having a good day, and we'll talk to you later.